Hi guys, and welcome to another edition of the General Jerry channel. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us right now. We are live at this point in time. I'm joined today with Juan Banks. Don, how's it going?
I'm hanging in there.
Yeah. We're here, guys, to talk about TstreeT. We're here to wish our well-beings, as a lot of you are probably aware. I've been posted on Facebook. You know, we've been sending some good wishes to TstreeT and stuff like that. And really what this video is to say how good fucking TstreeT is, because I feel, in my opinion, TstreeT is, in my opinion, the greatest boxing commentator, best boxing analyst, reviewer
Yes.
of all time. Of all time. And a lot of people always say, well, Jerry, that's because you know the guy. No, I know this guy is the shit. He will. There is nobody that can compare to TstreeT controversy, in my opinion. No one in this planet can ever compare to TstreeT. Now, Dom, you visited him in hospital and stuff like that, and stuff. From what we hear, things are looking a little bit positive now for him.
Yes. Thank you, God. I tell you, God is simply wonderful. I only became aware of this very recently, and you can go on record with that, General Jerry. Thank you so much for, getting that information to me, giving me the information to get in contact with TstreeT's family and get there. And not just me. I don't want to say I went there. I want to say we, because I felt the spirit of you, Candace, Life is Dope, Sean, Tommy Razorstein, Fight View 360, TstreeT Controversy Live, Into the Arena. It's not a individual. It's all of us, because we all want the same thing, and that's for a speedy and full recovery.
Exactly, and really, the amount of support on the TstreeT's been getting is crazy. You got people all around the boxing, not just the boxing community, every single community, wishing the well wishes and stuff for TstreeT. And I've known TstreeT for quite some time. I remember, he was really the guy that gave me a chance. Don gave me a chance, and TstreeT, I remember you two guys were talking. There would be no General Jerry without Don and TstreeT. TstreeT was the guy that said, let's give this motherfucker a chance. TstreeT, if it wasn't for TstreeT, you wouldn't see me. It's that simple. Like, I wouldn't even be on YouTube.
Yeah.
And that's a fact.
Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Ladies and gentlemen, General Jerry.
I swear to God, this fucking internet. I don't know why the fuck it did this shit. You need. Oh my God, I was freaking out the fuck there whenever I dropped out. I was like, what the fuck just happened? I was going mental. We never got a General Jerry rant there again, like. But sorry, Dom, were you saying something beforehand there?
No, I was actually I realized there was a technical difficulty, and I was doing a testing to see if the viewers could just hear me, and I said it right when you came back, so it was right on cue. So you're back.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. It completely disconnected there. But like I said, I really just want to thank you guys for your support. A lot of you guys are posted on here and stuff. And a lot of you guys are showing your support here, guys. It really means a lot. And I really want to thank you guys for that. And stuff like that. It really means a lot, you know, when it comes to that and stuff like that. And honestly, guys, you know, with TstreeT especially, he is a guy that is the shit. You know, he is a guy that, I mean, like TstreeT really, in my opinion, was the entrepreneur of boxing. Whenever you like, people really started reviewing because of TstreeT. You know what I mean? Like he's an entrepreneur. Like he's the shit. You know, if anyone's seen any TstreeT video, he gives it 110%. Isn't that right, Don?
Yeah, I think that you can just look at his body of work.
Exactly.
I mean, you know, just you know, we worked together, and it was amazing, and it will be amazing again. I'm right there. We're with him, Jerry. We're with him. We're all together, you know. And that I think a lot of people they have a lot of questions, and they speculate about a lot of things. But I think that we have to take into account everything. We got to take into account that it was before YouTube when you know, me and his relationship, it went into YouTube, and our relationship all together, everybody, we're into the arena. Into the arena is still here. TstreeT is still here. TstreeT Controversy Live, Fight View 360, and he's making a lot of progress. And I love and support everything that he does. And we're not talking about the past anymore. We're talking about the present. Him making progress. Continue praying. Continue supporting and moving forward. And him making it. Jerry, he's going to make a 100% recovery. 100%. He's going to make a 100% recovery. And I believe it, because if you believe it, you can achieve it. And the power of life and death exists in the tongue, Jerry. It's what you say. And me and you have long discussions, and they've been genuine. And we know he's coming back.
TstreeT, in my opinion, you know, and I've seen a lot of the stuff that he's done on his own channel, and it's very entrepreneurial. You know, what he's done on his own channel is amazing, I feel. I've seen like getting footage up there with boxing, you know, doing it. I mean, this guy is side by side with boxers. Yep. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't like someone in the room. Like this guy actually fucking travels to boxing events. Like, he actually travels to boxing events and stuff like that. And in my opinion, it's very entrepreneurial. It's something like TstreeT, I feel, is ahead of the game. In my opinion, he's ahead of the game and everything. And I remember, like, some of his videos I seen were just amazing. I mean, I remember in ETA, fucking hell, some them TstreeT videos were, like, so goddamn good. Like, they were just so good. Because
I'm sorry, Jerry. Sam said something very negative in the chat room. Did you see it?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm going to remove him.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, it's some bullshit right
You
now.
know,
Some people is just
and that's
absolutely
what,
disgusting.
and the thing, I want to tell everybody, being on General Jerry, Jerry is so positive. Me and Jerry's been working together for over a year, and I don't think a lot of people know that, Jerry, because sometimes people say, "Well, you and Jerry don't get along." And Jerry, me and you've been talking for over a year, and it's nothing but positivity. We don't let any negativity in there, and I think that that's why our relationship is going so strong now, and why you're doing so good on your channel. We're just positive. We don't let that negativity in our lives anymore.
Mm. Like, I mean, that's just sad right there. Like, I want to know who that is actually.
I've seen him before. I don't, you know,
I hope it's not who I think it is.
like Sean is saying, he said, well, a lot of people just agreed or disagree, but at the end of the day, people can support. I think that everybody is entitled to their own opinion, but I don't think that you come on and be disrespectful. Jerry, let me tell you something. I love everybody. Jerry, Candace, Life is Dope, Tommy Rage, we're all together, TstreeT, and I think that that's going to help because, just being there for somebody as in a family. I don't think Enter the Arena is about being number one anymore, or trying to compete with other people on YouTube. I think Enter the Arena is more of a family. Like you come here, you have fun. You go to General Jerry, you have fun. So it's like, I'm not, Jerry, a lot of people the proof is in the pudding. So they can say a lot of things, Jerry, but the fact of the matter is me and you are going each other channel and we have great conversations. We're just having fun. And we believe and we support and we pray and we're there. And I think that that's what's going to really, Jerry, that's what we need, right?
Apart from that asshole over there, but honestly, majority of people have been quite positive. There's people that are negative no matter what happens and stuff like that. There are people that are scumbags everywhere. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm not going to dwell on that asshole. But in my opinion, I believe the TstreeT, is the shit. He is the best. In my opinion. I've always known him to be the best when it comes to covering boxing. He always has been and always will be. I don't think there's anyone that'll be at that level. Because I remember when TstreeT came in and shit like that. I remember, like I said, TstreeT gave me an opportunity when no one, like you and TstreeT gave me an opportunity when no one else did. Like when everyone was laughing at me, the YWC and shit like that. But TstreeT, he's seen something and he said, you know what, we need to get this guy in. And I'll never forget that. I will never forget that. And I just think that he's, and like I said, I wish him a speedy recovery. And, I hope he gets back in the game. And I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see what TstreeT, because it's only the beginning for TstreeT, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
I agree 100%, General Jerry. I think that, just seeing it, you can tell that it's genuine. Get well, TstreeT. No negativity. We're not talking about anything negative. We're talking about, like you said, Jerry. And let me tell everybody about General Jerry. General Jerry I tell you, Jerry, you have put forth so much effort, Jerry. And I know it's all of us together, but I mean, you're there. Even though you're in Ireland, it's like you're there. And, writing the card, giving the card, and even more. That's praying. That's believing.
I mean, that's real life.
Real, Jerry. This is not We're not
No,
playing
and
anymore. We're not playing. We're not, storylines. We are serious right now.
yeah, and I feel as if like with TstreeT especially, and I'll say it once and I'll say it again. TstreeT is the fucking shit, and he always will be. And I feel like, I mean, when I heard the news, I immediately called you, Don. Like immediately, like I knew as soon as I heard the shit, I was like, I've got to call Don. He's got to know, and
Thank
get you down to that hospital ASAP. That was probably, and I didn't care like what time I had to come. Like I was very late as well too. I think it was like 1 in the morning or something. I got there when I was calling you and stuff. But like I knew deep down that I had to fucking speak to you and try and get something sorted for him. His fans have been very, very good to him. Like, I mean, he's getting loads of likes. There's people that have been supporting him on Facebook. Facebook is just, it's just felt, it's literally brimmed with comments of support and stuff like that, and that's really good to see. It's really good to see that, and
Yeah,
you
Jerry,
know,
'cause intentions are genuine. Not about views, not about like taking anybody fans, anybody like that. It's because of care, because we care, and that's what it comes down to.
mm.
We
And
care. This is about family. This is going back 25 years, and
you've been friends with him for like a long time, like 20,
very
25
long,
years.
very long time.
25 years.
Loved it. Love TstreeT. Um, and people should know that I hate that a lot of times, General Jerry, people throw a lot of things out there that's untrue. I think that if you view our interactions, even on YouTube with TstreeT, we're a very successful businessman, very successful brand, hard work, dedicated to boxing. You can tell that I'm there supporting him because I love what he's doing, and us being down there. Let me tell you something. TstreeT has so much energy. He's very young, and he's ready to get back in there. And I just think it's a matter of time, General Jerry. 100% speedy and full recovery. Me and you see eye to eye. We've seen eye to eye for a long. General Jerry, me and you've been working together for over a year now, and I think a lot of people, they're still like, going off of the past, and I think that a lot of people, they don't give enough attention to the positive. Like me and you've been working together for over a year, but people are not covering that. But the moment that it's a disagreement, or we don't see eye to eye, that's what's on all the blogs, the vlogs. Everybody's want to cover negative, but they don't want to cover positive. They don't want to say, well, I haven't seen videos with Juan and General Jerry and everybody's working together. I don't see videos on that. I see videos of, they want to talk about the negative.
And like I said, I think especially like oh, by the way, I actually want to say this as well. Before we go forward, I want to give my condolences to the woman that sadly passed away. WJ made a video on this situation and stuff like that, and I want to wish that woman the condolences. And I hope WJ is okay as well, because I know it was a traumatic experience that happened to him. I actually wanted to say that as well. A lot of you probably know the video that WJ made, but I want to wish WJ, I hope he's okay and stuff like that. If he does need to talk, let me know. And I want to wish condolences to that woman in his workplace. Very, very traumatic and stuff like that. So, but like I said, with TstreeT, he's making a recovery. I think that's very, very good. And thank God, like I was shitting myself. Like I ain't gonna lie, like I was shitting myself. Like I was a wreck. Like even Don will even tell you I was a complete not a wreck.
Yeah,
I really was.
I love Wrestling Jesus. Me and Wrestling Jesus see eye to eye. And I don't want to see anything like that happen to anybody. And I know Wrestling Jesus is a genuine person. it's a lot of it's entertainment, but when we get serious, because we've known each other for probably 6 or 7 years now, and I think that we all know each other, and we have a relationship where at this point, we all had our disagreements and all that kind of stuff. But I think like when things happen in our lives now, we're there for each other.
Exactly, mate. Because like at the end of the day, you gotta
have your friends.
Gotta see. Yeah, exactly.
Because this stuff hard, Jerry. A lot of people don't understand how it is with your schedule and your personal life and stuff like that. And it's hard to keep pushing yourself harder and harder and harder. You need a support system, and that's why we're there for each other.
Exactly. And like I said, anyone in the chat there that's that's given like any positivity and stuff like that, I'd like to thank you guys so much. In the chat, like it's a lot of positive comments now, and stuff, and I really want to thank you guys. X-Con said, just found out that he got the flu. Damn, bro, get well. And let's see here. We got Stunt WJ giving us support, so thank you, Stunt WJ. Tube said General Jerry TstreeT Dawn 1, the original ETA. Prayers to TstreeT by Tubes. Sean said TstreeT will get much positive wishes and support around the world. I'm sorry, I can't even pronounce your name. It's Verdamus, I think it is. Get well soon, TstreeT. Shield of Ballycastle, Jason, the situation. I want to thank you as well, Jason. He's saying, giving his positivity and stuff like that. He's wishing TstreeT getting well and stuff. And, honestly, I really want to thank you guys so much for your support. It really does mean a lot at this time. We got Quincy Glenn saying I definitely will be praying for TstreeT. And, guys, I understand that there are some people in the YWC that don't know what's going on because they don't know about the boxing community. But, TstreeT was very, very sick for the last week. And it was quite concerning, but he's getting better now. And, I'd like to thank everyone for your positivity. Dawn, do you have anything else to say?
You know what? What I would like to say is, more likes. We need everything. We need everybody. And I'm just looking at your video, Jerry. We need more likes, more support, more prayers. We need everybody.
Yeah. Well, like, I mean, I don't really care about likes or anything like that in terms of all that, but all I care about is, people being positive in this. We got X-Con saying he's one of the cornerstones of the boxing community. TstreeT keeps it 100%, neutral boxing coverage. And that was one of the things I like about TstreeT. TstreeT, what he's done recently is very neutral. He's very good at analyzing a situation in a neutral standpoint and stuff like that. And that's what I like about TstreeT is that he can do that. That's one of the things that I do like about that. So, but yeah, guys, I really want to thank you so much. Dawn, is there anything else that you want to say at this point in time before we go?
I'm praying and supporting. Yeah. And I just thank everybody for all the support.
No problem. Well, guys, I'd like to thank Dawn for joining me at this time. We'll be resuming some videos hopefully next week. A lot of you probably noticed I haven't uploaded that much. The main reason being is because, quite simply, of this situation and stuff, it was quite severe. So I had to put a lot of, emphasis on this and stuff like that. And like I said, guys, I want to wish you all the best. And I want to thank you so much for your well wishes and your positivity. Guys, I can't even talk. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. This is General Jerry on the General Jerry channel, signing out.